It's never been so difficult for multinational companies in decades. A pandemic that's caught many global firms unprepared, with factories shut, shipping disrupted, and market demand plummeting. But there's a lucky few that are in better positions. H&H Group is a leading nutrition and wellness company listed in Hong Kong, with centers in Australia, Europe, China, and the US. Its CEO says the company is strongly positioned and its China factory resumed work as early as February the 3rd.
We mostly manufacture in China, in Europe, and in Australia, both our infant formulas as well as our supplements, our baby diapers, and different categories. And we have been relatively lucky because those goods are considered by governments as necessity goods for the consumers. So the governments in different countries have enabled us to continue to produce almost normally and have actually given us a lot of help and support. In China, in our probiotic manufacturing facility in Guangzhou, we've been able to resume production quite early on the 2nd of February.
H&H has been using its China practices in its companies in other countries. That includes strict hygiene rules and work distancing for employees. The CEO says that particularly includes digital engagement with consumers, an area in which she says China leads the world.
We've also seen, of course, a massive shift of digitalization of consumer education. We've actually seen our Chinese team sharing those good practices with our foreign colleagues now in France, in Australia, in America, telling them how China is digitalizing, how do you get to the consumer through this digital way. And it's proving really successful, as now in Western countries, parents are staying at home and they're also, of course, willing to get more information about products, more education, and get access to products in a better way.
H&H's strong position during the pandemic lies in the huge demand for its baby formula products and a surging demand for immunity-related supplements such as probiotics and vitamin C. Looking forward, Letitia says it's important for a multinational company to build strategic resilience so that it can survive a global pandemic and come back stronger than before.
This global pandemic that nobody would have foreseen just a few months ago just reminds us how much of a VUCA environment we live in. So volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. And I think it actually is a very good stretch test for an organization to show its ability to change and to adapt and to embrace change positively and to look beyond the challenges, to look for new opportunities. So for us in 2020, of course, this crisis is asking us to reshape the way we go to consumer, the way we manage and plan our supply chain, the way we digitalize our communication and our education, the way we look at our business model and where we should be available for consumers.
The pandemic is reminding people around the world how important their immunity system and health management are. Similarly, it's also reminding global companies of the importance of their risk management and their ability to adapt and change. These are big companies and they're pivotal to the world economy, but their size and previous success stories should not get in the way of them learning new and good practices so they could stand even stronger after the crisis. 郑俊峰 CGTN 北京。